Deep within the whispering woods lived a small fox named Finley. Finley had a tail as red as autumn leaves and eyes full of curiosity. One evening, while the moon was hiding behind a cloud, Finley saw something strange. A tiny, shimmering light fell from the sky and landed softly in a patch of blue ferns. It wasn't a firefly, it was a fallen star. The star was small and shivering, its light fading like a dying candle. "Are you okay?" Finley whispered. The star pulsed weakly. It told Finley that its name was Lumi, and it had lost its way home to the great night sky. Without the warmth of the other stars, Lumi would soon turn into a cold stone. Finley felt a surge of bravery in his little heart. "Don't worry, Lumi," he said, tucking the star into his soft neck fur. "I will help you find the highest peak of Moonglow Mountain so you can jump back home." To reach the mountain, they had to cross the River of Reflections. The water was dark and moved like liquid silver. Finley was afraid of water, but he saw Lumi's light growing even dimmer. He stepped onto the stepping stones one by one. Suddenly, a giant turtle with a shell covered in constellations surfaced. "Hop on, little fox," the turtle said kindly. "A friend of the stars is a friend of mine." Climb up Moonglow Mountain was steep. The wind began to whistle, trying to blow out Lumi's flame. Finley wrapped his bushy tail around the star to keep it warm. "We're almost there," he panted. Suddenly, the wind stopped being cold and started to sing a gentle melody. It was the wind of dreams, helping them by lifting Finley's paws, making him feel as light as a feather as he ran toward the summit. Finally, they reached the very top. The clouds were beneath them, like a sea of white wool. The great night sky was so close they could almost touch it. Finley held Lumi in his paws. "Are you ready?" he asked. Lumi glowed brighter than ever, filled with gratitude. "Thank you, Finley. Look up whenever you are lonely." With a gentle toss, Finley threw the star into the air. Lumi streaked upward like a golden ribbon, joining the other stars in a grand dance. As Finley walked back down to his cozy den, the entire sky seemed to twinkle just for him. The woods were no longer dark, for the stars were shining extra bright to light his way home. Finley curled up in his bed of dry leaves, feeling warm and happy. He knew that far above, his friend Lumi was watching over him. And so, the little fox closed his eyes and drifted into a dream filled with starlight.